I'd like to quickly go on to introduce a few partners. The first one being MathWorks.
So first of all, thank you to all the dignitaries who are present here, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be speaking at this August gathering. And I'm actually joined by my colleagues Sanjay Gopinath, who heads the India marketing team at MathWorks, and followed by Maheen Khan, who manages the Startup Accelerator program at MathWorks. So I'm pretty sure that MathWorks as a company does not need a great introduction, but however, for the benefit of the few of them probably do not know, I'd like to just quickly walk through, and I know that Kumar has given me about 5 minutes to talk about MathWorks and what we do at the Startup Accelerator program or the academia space. So we are the leading developer of mathematical computing software for engineers and scientists, and some of the products that we developed are actually used by the companies that develop the products that we use in our daily life, right from the cars that we drive to the washing machine that we use at the home, or the smartphones and the commercial aircrafts. It's also used by scientists and engineers all across the world to achieve breakthrough transformations, some of them which I think Soma also had talked about, how to kind of, talk about all these smart systems and smart way of products that have been designed. So right from the reusable rockets to the prosthetics, to advanced prosthetics, and also to harness clean and efficient energy, our products find use in how the scientists and the engineers use them. Soma did mention too something about no-code, low-code platform, and I think MathWorks has been at the forefront of it, providing a higher-level abstraction tools, which is basically MATLAB, which is a programming environment for algorithm development, data analysis, and numerical computation. Followed by, we have a block-based or a graphical environment for Simulink. And on top of these two platform products, we have more than 100 plus application-specific products that we provide to the scientist and the engineering community. Our products have been widely used by different engineers and different industries. Almost all of the top 10 segments in any segment that you would take actually use our products to design the products. There are top 10 companies in both automotive and aerospace companies that use our products very widely to realize their product ideas. Other than these companies, there are also top 5 internet companies like Amazon, Google, and so on and so forth, which also actually have validated the use of our products for their design solutions. Talking about our customers, we have 20 different verticals or segments of customers who use our products. They vary from aerospace and defense to railway systems, semiconductors, and basically robotics, electronics, and software and internet. Some of the mega trends that we have been actually following and we have been participating are mentioned here in the slide. And one thing that I would like to highlight is deep learning, because everybody spoke about artificial intelligence, data sciences. I know Soma also spoke a lot about it, how this is becoming pervasive and is kind of becoming a part of our daily life in everything that we do. So this is an area or a mega trend that we are continuously focused on, and recently Gartner has actually recognized us as being a leader in this particular space. At the universities and the educational institutions, a lot of these technologies that I spoke about at the mega trends actually incubate in form of a research in the universities, which gets picked up by the industry, and then which actually gets to, again, passes back to the university to develop the undergraduate education as well. So we as the ecosystem partners actually play a great role in each of these segments, and we try to prepare the next generation of engineers to tackle and use the products and the tools that are used in the industry. We help them actually participate in student competitions. We train them in actually using and make them actually become very competent. Talking about our university programs, we actually 6,500 plus colleges across the world use our products, and we have more than 2,000 plus math books written on MATLAB and Simulink. Every year, we have tens and thousands of engineers actually entering the workforce who have knowledge about the computational tools from MATLAB, from MathWorks, basically MATLAB and Simulink. Talking about student competition, I really wanted to highlight this because this actually forms the basis of innovation in the universities. A lot of student teams actually participate in competition that allows them to showcase their talent, and that actually feeds into the innovation or the incubation network that universities have at their premises. So we sponsor about 44 competition worldwide, and we do have a lot of competition that we support locally as well. So just to give you an example, we support Smart India Hackathon. This is the second time that we are participating in Smart India Hackathon. We have two problem statements that were provided under the software and the hardware category. We just concluded the SIH has just concluded the software edition of the project of the competition, and there are quite a few teams that participated from different universities, and Indian IIT Indore actually won the competition there. So the problem statements, as you can see, is renewable energy forecasting for an integrated smart grid. So a lot of smart things that we have been talking about, and the focus area for AIC as well is something that we at MathWorks as well focus. This is just, I'm almost at the end of my presentation, Kumar, so I won't take more than a couple of minutes. So I really wanted to kind of highlight these two slides, which are actually relevant to the team here. Which is basically, while we actually nurture and grow the university stakeholders or the users, we have provided a nice transition into how they actually become innovators or entrepreneurs. And by that, what we mean is that we actually work very closely with accelerators such as Anna University. Sorry, I had to go back. Sorry. Yeah, so we work with accelerators such as Anna University Incubation Center. In fact, this is our third AIC-based, basically Atal Innovation Mission-based accelerator in the country. And we've been actually very quickly scaling up this program. And by way of this, actually, the accelerator is able to have access to the entire suite of products of MathWorks, and that allows for the cohorts and the startups within the accelerator to be able to use the licenses as well. Now, once they move out of the accelerator, startup companies also have the ability to be able to access the licenses, the commercial grade licenses, and these are licenses which can be made available to them at the startup program cost. So with that, we would like to actually reiterate the kind of benefits that are there for the approved partner accelerator program. Basically, you get the free access to MATLAB and Simulink. You have more than all the 90 add-on products. We have up to 10 licenses per company or the cohort within the accelerator. Of course, we also actually provide sort of hand-holding and training options to all the offerings that we have from the training services. So with those few words, this was just a quick introduction, Kumar. Just wanted to give that introduction about MathWorks as a company and how we have been playing an important role in the ecosystem by making sure that we impact all the different aspects and the stakeholders in the entire ecosystems, right from the university space to from the students to the universities to the accelerators and then to the startup companies, thereby impacting the entire the startup community as well. Thank you so much, Kumar.
Thank you, Zahida and team. But Vice Chancellor talked about risk and failures, right? Simulation is one way to reduce the risk and reduce the failures. And we are, delighted, and so it's a pleasure. And it's a very short time you guys have turned around and made this partnership happen. And we look forward to having many more wonderful, time supporting our incubated companies. Thank you so much, MathWorks team.